First, it's not the case when you're playing against him, though.
Finn Delaney, the man tasked with matching up on Williamson. Poole unloads.
Yeah, as you see just there's a lot of pick and rolls. Most things get to the pick and roll and try and find a roller or a guy coming off into space, whereas the NBA, they're looking a lot more for the ISO. I think, you know, with the 3-second defense, no one in the key for 3 seconds kind of makes the defense keep moving around and have to not be planted there, which gives a lot more.
Full house. It's been a spectacle all week long with the Pelicans in town. Poole off the glass scores. Full house. It's been a spectacle all week long with the Pelicans in town. Poole off the glass scores.
Quickest to come off and shoot that thing.
Turnover. Nice hands, Murphy. Look out!
There's not as much help because of the rules on the weak side, and it got exposed when you allow that roll-off pass. And whoever designed that, my glory-filled days. There is sand all over the joint.
I'm terrible out of the bunkers, but surprisingly, I did pretty well over there.
Ah, nice.
If you don't build a rhythm to your threes, then it makes it more difficult, and then you start searching.
Yeah.
And that's why you do have to have those guards that penetrate, get to the hole, so you make sure that you can cave.
Yeah, a couple of those I want to throw a few elbows. Like
yeah.
But
one of them you like to have back.
Yeah, that's it.
And that's super important. And I think this game has the intensity of a regular season game already. It doesn't feel like it's preseason. So taking that into account, we have to say to ourselves, like, these guys are going to miss, you know, easier shots.
Wow, pass.
I love to share. I told him, you guys can, you know, Jordan Hawkins with the UConn, I told him, I said, that's tough. I told Hawk, I said.
Like Tommy Wilson cuts it back to 13. Just got to keep in touch.
Nice look for Daniels. Nearly with the find. And
anyone he gets around in the game is, yeah, like he said, he's a wealth of knowledge. He's, as Gazy said, anyone he gets around in the game is, yeah, like he said, he's a wealth of knowledge. He's, as Gazy said, yeah, like he said, he's a wealth of knowledge. He's, as Gazy said, one of the most pure, one of the most perfect form shots there's ever been. And
verticality with the defense, but just the hang time and the experience and the poise.
Jordan Poole shooting free throws. There's 1 and 2. Way back out for Kevon Looney. Jordan Poole with 11 points, an off-balance 3. That's well short.
Every time he steps on the floor, it could be for a game, it could be for practice, in scrimmages, anything he does, he's going to want to win. And I'm sure Gazy and Aaron.
Melbourne have clawed their way back into this. Just 6 points separate the two teams now. Looney with a nice find from Jordan Poole.
You might go in a plan about what you want to do with your substitution in the second half.
2017, that was a 1-point game, and coming into that game, we were told that Paul George and Carmelo Anthony would play limited remainder of tonight for Melbourne United, a suspected hamstring injury. As Kelsey mentioned, Chris Golding, we haven't seen so far in the NBL season. Alvarado through traffic.